Hey friends, it's Cancer Canuck here. My real name's Jason, and I'm 34 years old as I record this. In February of 2022, I was diagnosed with stage 3C colorectal cancer, which is the same diagnosis that my mom had actually before she died from the disease. Um, in March, I underwent a bowel resection surgery, a left hemicolectomy. So they removed a giant tumor from inside of my bowel. We're able to get everything reconnected, so I don't have, an ostomy bag or anything like that. And then in October of 2022, I finished up 12 rounds of very grueling FOLFOX chemotherapy. Anybody who has had a particular type of chemotherapy knows that it is exhausting and fatiguing and leads to some nerve damage and neuropathy in your fingers and toes. And now that that's behind me, I'm navigating this new chapter of survivorship, whatever that happens to look like. So I wanted to start a channel where I could share some of the different things that I've learned as I've kind of gone through this process of being a younger person living with cancer. For those who don't know, there is a specific category called AYAs, or adolescent and young adults, which broadly spans a group of people between the ages of 18 and 40. So I fall into sort of the elder part of that. And as an elder millennial, I think that it's really important for me to tell my story so that those who are kind of walking a similar path to me might find some validation and support as they navigate what is certainly one of the most complex things that can happen to a person at this stage in their lives. The other reason that I wanted to create this channel is to share a little bit of information about some of the different things that I've learned along the way in terms of, managing some of the side effects, some of the psychosocial issues, and even sharing some of my perspective as a caregiver. Just because, I have experience as now somebody living with cancer myself. But when I was younger, my mother was diagnosed and went through her own experience with cancer as well, which I was fortunate enough to be able to help out with sort of on a part-time basis. The other piece of this is that I really want this to be a collaborative space. So I'm pretty open and transparent about my story, and I share it on different social media platforms and my blog. So you can find me on, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and then my blog as well. And I go by Cancer Canuck on most of those things, but I have retained jasonmanouche.com as my blog, just because I think it's important that these stories aren't told completely anonymously. But if you have any questions or anything, I would encourage you to reach out to me on social media or even in the comments on this video, because really what I want to be able to do is help people understand some of the nuances of cancer and sort of what that experience looks like for people. So please don't be a stranger. Please don't be afraid to reach out. I'm starting to put together a bit of a plan in terms of the different video content to be featured here. And I'm expecting to put out videos every 2 weeks, but if anything interesting comes up, I'll certainly document that and share as well. Welcome to the channel. If you like it, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Take care. Cheers.